Hey guys, Rob Toohey here. This video is for the 5e Fantasy Grounds Sounds module. And I'm going to go here and show you that I have Sirenscape open. So you must have Sirenscape to make this work. That's part of doing it. You also need to have the Deluxe Oz extensions installed, both the base extension and the sounds extension. And what that does is give the functionality for it. And of course, over here we've got an extra sound button right there, which usually isn't there. And in the options, you want to make sure that your sound is turned on. So there's an on and off option. Usually the sound doesn't show up there, but if you have the Deluxe Oz extensions in, that will be there. And what that looks like is it's just the sounds. If you come down here, you'll see all of these sounds. There's about 5 pages of them, so there's nearly 500 sounds in here. And I have a couple of examples in the chat here, so let's hear what it sounds like. If I type in bog, we should start to hear the sounds of a bog. So there's a frog chirping, and you can kind of hear the crickets and the wind through the swamp or whatever it might be. And that is a continuous sound that goes for a while. Another one would be wind. This is a little more subtle, but you hear the bog fade away and then the wind comes in. Now, you can type words into the chat like that, but they will also trigger if a chat box is, or a chat frame is put into the chat and it has the word wind or bog in it, it will trigger that off. Here's a bear. And see the individual sounds will go, but if you have a background sound, which is what the wind is, it'll keep going. Here's crash. Damn, that was loud. And then let's show a couple of sounds from if players cast spells. For example, Cure Wounds sounds like this. And Magic Missile sounds like this. So pretty cool. I believe if I rest, we're gonna get a campfire sound, some crackling campfires and whatnot. So I'm not going to go into how it works. It's pretty complicated how it works, but suffice to say it does work. So here, let me pause the wind. I'm going to try that again. Let me do a long rest and see if we get campfires here. You get all the sounds for the spells and anything triggered in the chat, whispers. It goes on, and they're all done by triggers. Now, some of the sounds, actually, the reason we're not hearing anything for a long rest is some of the sounds do have to travel from the client through the internet to the DM side. Now, I only have my DM side Fantasy Grounds open, so obviously you saw the sounds are working, but some of them, like I guess the short rest won't work or the long rest won't work unless it's taken by the on the player side, or well, yeah, not on the player side because the DM is the one that rests, but it has to go through the internet. So there's some complexities that are too hard to explain or for me to even understand, but all I know is that it works. So if you have this module from the DM's Guild, it's got the better part of 500 sounds in it. And then depending on when you watch this module, or sorry, when you watch this video, I will have either be soon updating or will have already updated the official Sirenscape Waterdeep Dragon Heist sounds into here as well. So when that comes out, I will be working to get those in. And a big shout out to Deluxe Oz for his help and for Gwydion as well, who initially put this sound module together. We have had it up on the DM's Guild for over a year, probably almost 2 years, I guess. And people seem to really enjoy it. And I know I do when I play my games. I have sounds, and it's really nice to have those going. And even if you're doing Fantasy Grounds at your kitchen table and your players all have dice and pencils and paper, and you're just using your laptop or your machine to be the DM and use the combat tracker, you can still do the sounds and have them come through. So really nice stuff, and hope everybody enjoys it, and we'll see you in the next video.